Hello, everybody! It is I, Broseph the Space Crusader VTuber guy on YouTube, and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Last time, I did stuff. And now this time, guess what? More stuff! That's how these go, right? Let me just real quick pull some stuff up. How y'all doing in the chat there? I see we got Thomas here, we got Zactyl, we got Kumo, we got AJ Porter. How y'all doing? Welcome to my Donkey Kong 64 stream. Last time, I was working on a challenge to fight some Kremling dudes. So we're gonna start with that. Because why not? Just a little way to get things started. Oh, nope. Nope, right. Because the, you gotta wait for your, I remember what my problem was. I kept kicking myself off of the side. I had to wait for my entire momentum to finish before I punch. Doing good, just did your final exam, so it's chill until holidays at school. That's awesome. Good to hear. How do you think you did? You think you did okay? Ow. You hit me off with one shot. You suck. This just survive until they're done. And the controls are very jank. Ow, and there's so much flinch. Well, most of your grades are good? That's good to hear, Kumo. That's always good to hear. Except Norwegian. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate, but hey. Hello, Thomas. That's a out of context question right out the gate, but I don't know. I don't know what the funniest scene is. I haven't played enough Sonic games to really... The funniest scene in Sonic Adventure 2 is how kind of badly mixed the dub is, if you ask me. Ow. I'm gonna come back up here with 3 hearts. Okay, cool. Your Norwegian grades absolutely suck. That is unfortunate. What about it was difficult for you? I'm curious. I have not played Sonic and the Black Knight. I don't think I want to because the controls sound awful. I've seen some clips from it. But no, I haven't played either of the storybook Sonic games. Mostly because the Wii controls, I don't think they look good. And they sound like a bad idea. And I like playing games without bad controls, typically. I mean, this is an exception. Ouch. And I'm not even claiming this is a game I particularly like. I'm just enjoying my time with it. Ow. No, I could lose it all in a second. Ow, that's a big radius. Please, please, please. Ow. No. No, do not. Slam. 13. 12. Ow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! There we go. There we go. How is it different from Skyward Sword? Because you don't move with motion controls in Skyward Sword, is the thing. In Sonic, it looks like you use it driving it like a steering wheel. You really excited for the Sonic movie? The Sonic movie, the more I see of it, the more Sonic 3 looks actually pretty alright. I don't know if I'm going to go see the third Sonic movie. I'm not sure that I am. It's not in theaters anyway. If I do, I have a couple of friends in town who might go with me, but There's that. Your Norwegian teacher was a dork, though. He decided that we didn't need one grade in Norwegian. You needed 2 different ones, huh? Any plans to play Glover? That one is one of those old 64 PS1 games that is on my radar, especially now that it's, like, available on Steam. I might try and pick it up at some point, but it's not a very high priority. You know? Okay, some Lanky Kong there. Got a Tiny Kong balloon down there. I think you'll see it in theaters, but you would like to watch what will Jim Carrey do as Gerald Robotnik? I suppose he's now playing. You know, that was rude, Mr. B. That was actually very rude. But I guess it means I can. Oh right, I forgot. I took the filter off. Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna put this filter back on so I can actually see things. Hold on. Console filters, edit filters. We're gonna turn you back on. Bop. That's much better. I can actually see the game now. Just a little. Okay, that's so much better. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Enough about grades. You're not too hyped about the Sonic movie, but a Minecraft movie is going to experience all the memes firsthand. See, I would rather watch a half-decent Sonic adaptation, even if it is still held back by the human characters, which are the worst part of the first 2, than watch a movie that's just kind of gonna suck. Hoopla. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You're gonna go. Okay, sure. You're legit hyped for a Minecraft movie. Where are your standards? Shouldn't you be hyped for a good Minecraft movie? I don't know, like... I would rather no Minecraft movie than a bad one, you know? I would rather no adaptation than a bad adaptation, in most cases. It's called a Minecraft movie. It's called a Minecraft movie. I suppose I just called it the Minecraft movie. Internally. Didn't know it was just Okay, so now I play trombone. This will open this door, yes? Nice. Please don't close on me before I get there. Okay. Have I done this one? Did I do this one last time? I understand where you're coming from. I still would want the cheap Spyro movie that was canceled in the early 2010s. They were working on a Spyro movie in the 2010s? Who was doing it? Was it? I suppose it would have been like Sony Pictures or something. Let me up. Ow! I am not a piñata. Ow. Let me up, you hoopla. Get oranged. Thank you. I need those watermelon bits. Now, what does going fast in this room mean? Oh, banana! Oh, that's a fast banana. Oh, it's a fast... What? I gotta be fast for the fast banana. That is a fast banana. Ah! Fast banana! Yes! There we go. What are your 64 problems? I'm not going to list them right now, but barrel jetpack controls, walking on tight, like narrow walkways when I can't get the camera centered. General kind of lack of direction on some of them, but then again, that might be because I'm not utilizing Wrinkly Kong to her fullest. I think there was a Tiny Kong balloon underneath. I saw a Tumblr post, what could have been, and then realized how much they messed up for cheap jokes. Yep. That's typical. Oh, that's a Lanky Kong. Hold on, I gotta go back and re-pick Lanky Kong. Oh yeah, Lanky. There it is. Legend version, be specific, was canceled because. So hold on, was the Spyro movie like specifically gonna be the weird edgy 2000s version? Like the one that you played on like the Wii and the DS, like when Spyro got a redesign that like didn't really vibe with anybody, or was like trying a little too hard to be cool, but a little too late for the kind of cool he was trying to be. Ah, shoot. At least it was going to be animated instead of live action. How does one make a live action Spyro? Actually, never mind, don't answer that. Da-da-da-da. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Spyro with an emo haircut. The way his spines were done, it might as well have been. Da-da-da-da. Sorry, but a Minecraft movie has made a lot of potential, and it could have captured a lot of complex feelings and themes. But instead, we get... Yep, exactly. Like, they could have decided to make a good movie, but instead, they chose formulaic dumb stuff. Because there are people that don't understand that people want good movies. They think it's enough to slap a bunch of CG and a brand on something, when really that's I think we just need new Hollywood. I think just dismantle the old one, build something new in its place. Those are a little out of left field, and I wasn't aware of it. I've heard Dan to Dan is funny. I'm not much of an anime watcher. I saw most of the first episode. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why? This is just kind of dumb and raunchy for no reason. Now, let's see. Where precisely? It didn't vibe with me. Its vibe was a little too, like... And maybe it's just the first episode being shock value. I don't know. You could have captured the feeling of lonely, peaceful, but no, we got I am Steve, and as a child I yearned for the mines. Like, okay, Jack Black. Okay. I mean, I get that the oddity is what people love it for, so I'm not knocking it for being odd. I'm just saying, yeah, that ain't me, Chief. Heard it was the regular show of anime. Haven't checked it out because of that. Never watched that regular show, actually. Yeah, he said the old meme, but like, come on, exactly. He said the old meme is the oh come on, you know? Okay. I probably, at this point, have about enough. Bananas for the next boss fight. We did this, oh banana. Hey, you've watched the first 2 seasons of Sonic X? Ah, sure. I literally don't have any idea of what I'm getting myself into. I would rather watch 10 episode series than a 200 episode series. Like, you know what? Fair. I feel that starting with, but I don't know. Do a little more research before you dive into something, I guess. The first anime I watched was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is a very good show. Yeah, it's not even over yet. It's an ongoing series, right? So sure, you're getting in on the ground floor with 10 episodes, but like, it's not done yet. I don't know. I would rather watch just a. Oh, this is a chunky. That's a chunky. Hold on. Let me grab a chunky clone. Da-da-da-da. Any interest in the new Avatar series after Korra or the Nuke World, or did she already? Here, I didn't bother. Here's the thing. I got onto Avatar very late. I watched the original show as an adult, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. I heard mixed things about Korra, and I'm like, you know what? Do I care? I don't know. And so I didn't bother. So I don't really have a horse in the race. I don't know if I care. I like the original. The original's good. I hear they're doing a movie that's a sequel to the original series, which is interesting. I might keep an eye on that. But as far as like whatever sequel show with the Earthbender guy, lady, I don't know which it is. I don't know. It's neat. Da-da-da-da. See how they animate what. Da-da-da-da. Don't Christmas saying this, but the new Star Wars show is actually pretty good so far. Oh, I haven't seen any of Skeleton Crew. I haven't seen Skeleton Crew. I just, not for like, I don't want to watch it. It's just that I haven't had time to, and I didn't know if I cared. You know, after the last couple of shows did just a bunch of baffling creative decisions, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill out with. I'm not gonna just chill and watch everything that's Star Wars ever because Star Wars. Da 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 da. You did watch Avatar and Legend of Korra. Okay. Da 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 da. I almost forgot. You know how you said you had to come correction in tricks? Like 3, I guess. I did like 3. They're in my live streams. The sequel is called Minecraft, and Aang will change his name to Steve. Oh, there's the big fella. Didn't think I would care, but you know what? I'm somewhat invested and can't lie. You know what? That was my thoughts about Andor. Weirdly, Andor was like, I liked Rogue One a lot. Rogue One is a good film. But I was like, if it's about the one guy from Andor, am I gonna care that much? And you know what? Andor impressed me. So there's clearly still people who are capable of making good shows at Disney, working on Star Wars. It's just, which team would I get for Skeleton Crew? Would I get the team with the people who are like, yes, and then, like, I didn't know if I was gonna get some Obi-Wan Kenobi, Book of Boba Fett, Acolyte stuff, if I was gonna get something unexpectedly good, you know? People hate Rogue One? I guess I wasn't aware of much hate. It has critiques, obviously, and some I've seen that I kind of agree with. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. But no, Rogue One's really good. They did Obi-Wan and Boba. They did. Here's the thing. The parts that did Obi-Wan dirty could easily be cut out, and you'd have a perfectly good film. In fact, I believe there's a couple people who did that. And frankly, I blame the failure of the Han Solo film on why Kenobi ended up the way it was. Which I don't even blame the Han Solo film for its own failure, because that one was unfortunately had to follow up The Last Jedi, which split fans, and so being a just okay movie following up one everyone hated was not good for that movie. And here's the thing: I think Boba Fett had a lot of the right ingredients, but all of the wrong execution. Had a lot of good ideas that it just never bothered following up on in a way that was like really cohesive or came together or was, good. I think I would have liked. It has a lot of good ideas. I just think it went poorly. Obi-Wan should have been. Yeah, I kind of like Solo's fine. It is a perfectly acceptable Star Wars heist film. It's not the best thing ever, but it's not awful. When I heard the concept, I thought it sounded really cool. The Boba Fett show? Oh, yeah. Honestly, there's a couple episodes that are pretty good or show potential. Then the rest of them are like, you've got too much going on. And really not enough, focus. And, are you going to tell the prequel origin story? Or are you going to tell him as a crime boss? Or are you going to, tell a story about him dismantling crime boss stuff? You had about 3 seasons worth of content that could have been explored and, developed in ways that are interesting and meaningful. But no, you had to cram them all together at the same time in a way that hardly came together. Solo is not a big theatrical movie. It's a kind of a spin-off Clone Wars show. Yeah, exactly. I think it's fine. I don't have major issues with it. It doesn't do a lot badly, Then the shoehorned in Mando bits? You mean Mandalorian Season 2.5 that should have just waited a couple, 6 months to be part of the next season? Or maybe not at all because it undid the ending of Season 2, which was, a meaningful and heartfelt ending. Now, let's see. Where is... There's the door. Let's see how many things I need for this boss. Not for hate. Oh. I think The Force Awakens is the only film I don't have in your collection that I'm interested in having. So the rest of the sequels, not so much. You know what? Fair. Especially the other sequels. It's like the other sequels, I'm 100% with you there. They are. And Force Awakens is kind of okay. It's okay. Honestly, the most disappointing thing about Force Awakens is that it leads into the sequels. Boba Fett's character and legacy in favor of Boba 2.0. And they didn't even convincingly transition between classic Boba and Boba 2.0. I feel like more time with the Sand People, more time dwelling on his past, more time to really see that transition for the character and have it mean something and be interesting would have been good. It's been so long since you watched Solo? Yeah. I didn't make any Professor Layton videos, Thomas. I did a stream a while back. I streamed the first game. I might stream the second game at some point here. It'll have to wait until after at least Tingle. But yeah, it's been a while since I watched Solo, too. I don't know, I haven't... It's not one I, actively want to go back to very often. It's it was good. It was good. The first one was by a director with a vision. Yeah, the sequel trilogy isn't a trilogy. It is 3 movies that are an argument between 2 directors about what Star Wars actually means. The only cohesive thread that connects the 3 is the back and forth about what the creators of it want, what it actually means, and what the fans want. None of them understand what's going on. Apparently it's a slur, and I mean Mando and Boba 2.0. The Tuskens or whatever. Episode 9 might be worse than Episode 8, but I personally believe 8 is worse because it started the whole fight. Yeah, I can feel that. I can agree with that. First one is strong. I'm admitting it. I like Force Awakens. Force Awakens is all right. It is a good starting point. Not like particularly special or like the most creative thing out there. It's a little redundant, repetitive, but also the repetition could have been spun in a way that was interesting. Mando is Boba 2. Oh, sorry. Gotcha. Sorry, I guess. See, the thing about Boba is in the old canon stuff, he was purely a bad time. You looked at that guy was coming your way and you crap your pants because you're about to die a horrible death, right? That was classic Boba. Mando doesn't come anywhere close to trying to have that kind of energy about him. So he's a cool guy in Mandalorian armor, that is for certain. But I don't know, like, in terms of his place in the story and his, like, how he was used and how they wanted to use him, I don't think I would call him a Boba 2.0. You like Finn in that movie? Finn's an alright character. Yeah. He has an interesting concept at the very least. Might not be the most original starting point for a trilogy, but I think they did better than Episode 1. It's had the opportunity to develop the sequels. Word that the sequels were actually made by people who care about Star Wars. Instead of only caring about the money Star Wars can make them. Stoic doesn't say much can be a menace, especially before getting the baby. His Christmas special Boba's gun. I suppose a lot of like honestly, as I understand it, actually, the Mandalorian show did start out as a Boba Fett sequel or Boba Fett series or movie or something. So, like, I think I see where you're coming from by calling it Boba 2.0, but also where it grew from that initial seed of trying to make a Boba show is kind of different. Hello, Kami. I feel like they should be applied to every project. Yeah. Should be doing a couple. Okay. Having a big fan isn't the best idea in either. Chris Ball is the most hated showrunner of Doctor Who, and his yeah. There's something in the middle. Like, you look at you need people who are not just fans of the source material. What you actually need is people who understand the source material. Look at the original. The Lord of the Rings trilogy by Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson's undeniably a fan, but you can be a fan of something without understanding what is good about it or what people liked about it, you know? You can have created something and still create stuff with misunderstanding. That's how we got some of the prequel trilogy decisions by George Lucas, and how we got Metroid Other M. Was people who made their original stuff failing to understand what made them good. We don't need fans, we need some of the nerds who know the lore. And maybe not just the nerds who know the lore, but just people who know, it's more that X factor of like, it's not what. People who know, there's plenty of people who know what's about Star Wars. There's plenty of people who know like, about Star Wars. But you need people who really get why Star Wars, you know? Maybe by people who care. And again, obviously, yes, you do need that care. But you can care without truly understanding, or you can care about it for the wrong reasons. I am certain Rian Johnson cared about Star Wars when he made The Last Jedi. But also, I don't know if he cared about it for the right reasons or understood what people wanted from it. Aside from him and... Okay, here we go. Give me this. Dang it. That's not what I meant. I don't know. There's plenty of those, but I think I know what you're thinking of. Brian Hall, right? Anyway, I meant care as in you care about how things work and care about... Sure. So as a Doctor Who fan, I'm assuming, I think being too strict with canon isn't actually a good thing. Find it fascinating folk legends approach... Sure. I find fascinating the folk legends approach that the director of The Acolyte claimed for the show. Sure. I just haven't... What's going on? Five. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Dang it. Uh, 4, 5, 6. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. There's a balloon in here. How do you get this animation that you use in live streams? I made it. I drew the art, and I rigged it in Live 2D, and I run it through a program called VTube Studio, and use my camera to track my face and feed information to the rig, the model. That's how it works. Yeah, that's how I got it. So there's the Diddy bananas. There's more Diddy Kong bananas in this area. But I don't want to get them because I don't want to fly around in the Diddy Kong thing. So we got a triangle. Hold on, that was saxophone. So we got Tiny, Chunky, and... Oh, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. All right. Okay, Donkey. Just want to clarify, I haven't seen the Acolyte, but Folk Legends' idea is pretty fascinating. To have a more flexible range of stories. Sure. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that are great in concept. It's just nothing I've heard about the Acolyte makes me want to watch it. It's like, sure, in theory that's cool, kind of doing a... Oh, okay. Come here. Let me out of the way. Hold on. Your dad said he got bored after one episode. That's not usually a good sign for a show. The Acolyte is nice. You watch it with your dad. We have some differing opinions. I'm glad you liked it, Kami, but I don't know. I don't think I can be convinced to watch. So where is the Donkey Kong barrel? There should be a Donkey Kong invincibility barrel here somewhere, yes? Ow. I get... What you say is bad, and you agree. I see. But you found yourself enjoying it despite how... Okay. There's some things where I'm like, I can watch it, and it's so bad that it's entertaining. And then there's some things where it's like, if it's bad, I'm just more disappointed and sad than anything. Ow. Nope, never watched Madam Web. It insists upon itself, Peter Griffin. Yeah. Based on reviews, so I can only take your word for it, yeah. Speaking of bad cinema, I have not, nor do I care to. We said that the sort of the way Dark Souls and Avengers versus Marvel did some pieces of the story. I liked there was sure, the kind of like fill in the blanks. There's a lot of mystery to be. I don't understand. How you doing? I'm doing all right. This part of the game is difficult. Ow. The audio terribly sucked in Madam Web, you mean? It was like just really bad voice mixing? Ow! Camera! That was the camera that hurt me. It was totally not worth it. The only good part of it was at the very end with a joke about Ben not thinking parent with like his cousin, Madam Web. Ha! Huh. You can tell which parts I dubbed over in post. Oh no. Ah, there it is. There's the corner that hurts me. Ow. Why does it hurt me for a whole watermelon? Okay, here's a thought. Here's a thought. So I am going to take hits the whole time, right? Can I... Okay. Maybe I lure the Kremling. This section seems terribly unfun. It is not particularly good. Come here, buddy. Ouch. I wanted you to help give me one extra hit. Ow, this is dumb. This is the big ice thorn moves on invisible frames. This is the big ice thorn on invisible frames and will not save you from the thorn maze. I need to find the Donkey Kong invincibility barrel, but they don't have one in here. Why is there no Donkey Kong invincibility barrel here? Ow. This is the design pattern that developers were working on how to challenge players like us to pass. Okay, hold on. Backflip. And then we take a look over there. Swords in the walls. I can't really get... What camera do you use? Just my phone camera. It's actually just my phone camera. I'm running the VTube Studio app on my phone. You check the place Vince barrel should be, but you only find a note with Donkey Kong's signature. Why? Donkey Kong is the one that needs it. This is okay. Will it only appear if I kill the dudes, maybe? I need to take a picture of you. Maybe try to go with the flow. My guy, I have tried that a little bit. I've definitely given a shot at that. It's just with between the it's the controls, man. It's the controls. There's no invincible barrel in this area. That's what I was afraid of. Is there some way was DK the first Nintendo game where they take photos of the enemies thing? Okay. I have a thought. Sir, get closer. Ouch. Can I take damage from him to get on top of the ice thorns? Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Pokemon Snap? Did that come out before DK64? Ow, stop it. There's no way to get on top of that. I want to break the game. Ow. Ow. March 99 for Snap, November 99 for DK, but they were, which means they were in development in parallel for a good amount of time. Okay. The Earthquake's ability? What, this? crying out loud. I do indeed have to be DK for this room. And I don't think being anybody else would be very helpful. Have you tried freezing time? No, but for the reasons that I can't do that. Hold B button and the glow will come out. Maybe I haven't got that attack yet. Oh, this. I have an aura. I forgot this was a thing I got from Cranky Kong. Okay. Smaller hitboxes, I was thinking. But you need the DK for the Ooh Banana, I imagine. That has been... Donkey. Okay, he slows down for this. What if... Ow. This is stupid. This is stupid. This... How do speedrunners break this room? Yes. The walls, the entire wall does damage and is lined pretty evenly with the thorns. And why do you give me so many crystal coconuts? This seems like a Donkey Kong barrel thing. I'll never be back. I'm not going to get this banana. This game is... I'm not going to 100% this game. We're going in with the next Kong in the barrel because that room... Dumb. Gotta go to dinner? Alright, Kami. Have a good dinner. Okay, Chunky. What shall we do? And then you hit your triangle and open the door, please. Open the door, my guy. Just follow the path without getting... I mean, I was trying to do that. All the advice is like, that's what I was trying to do. Hello, bunny rabbit. Okay. I've got to save you from flame dudes with sunglasses who explode upon contact with being punched. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gee, thanks, Chunky. Don't worry about me now. You're welcome. Oh, banana? Oh, banana. That is a very erratic flight pattern. Why does Chunky get, like, this easy one? Chunky gets this really easy one, and Donkey gets one that's just, like, impossible. Donkey Kong. Alright. And we've got... Nope, not you. Tiny. Wahoo yippee. Wahoo wee. Play your saxophone, little lady. Right here. Nope. Out of the water, woman. There we go. There we go. Okay. Clearly, we have... What we have here is... something that might involve shooting things. Oh. There we go. There's that. Ouch. Let me hit. There we go. Wait, what? I see. You're going in a circle. I've got to time this. That's not a full circle. What is your movement pattern? Okay. Bwong. Alright, I need to hit you what, 3 times? Get out, gotcha. Bye-bye. I'll be back. Okay, I see what this is. Bwong. Oh, come on. Ow! Nope. Nope. Depth perception. Ouch. Time to get out. Time to get out.
Get out.
Third time is the charm. I've just got to get some depth perception. Bwong. Ouch. Ouch. Nope. Dang it. Next death battle will have the return of Kratos to the show. I don't follow Death Battle very closely. I was aware there was a whole to-do about their Bowser vs. Eggman earlier last month. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Ow! Okay, we'll try this again. Wait, what? What? Oh. Okay. How far was this? Oh, this is the entrance door. That's lame. Was it 2 that was closer to that complex? No. Was it 1? Okay, here it is. Well, we sacks it up. Alright. I have enough bananas where I could do the boss, I suppose. But I'd like to finish this up as much as possible. Yeah, there's a huge discussion, mainly because Eggman didn't use everything listed by the team. Neither did Bowser, because they had to cut a lot of scenes that went, since they went indie. Fair. And also, like, if they didn't put them in the video, maybe it was because they did the math and it ultimately came out in the wash, you know? Ow. Stop it. Hello? You are being awful. You know that? Stupid hammerman. Anyway, hello, Evan. How you doing? Yes. There's a whole scene of the Koopalings that was cut. Ah, I see. I think they make sense because of it. Hold on. Hello, Father Evan. Wrong account. Oh. Oh. That's Father Evan. Gotcha. Hello. Welcome to the stream where I am failing at avoiding this clobbering guy. Ow. You're being the worst. Why were you not this bad before? Why were you not that bad before? I don't know, just follow the conversation. Just follow the way it naturally flows. Da-da-da-da. It's clobbering time, but in the wrong way. Yes, it is the time where I am being clobbered, not where I am doing the clobbering. I think Tiny Kong is too, well, tiny to really do anything against that big cudgelman. Maybe he hates Tiny more each time. He wouldn't have to deal with me if he would just let me do my thing. Play your saxophone. Now, here's a question. What happens if I play my saxophone at you? Itty bitty chimpy committee. There we go. I just had to play saxophone. Come here. Ouch. 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on, buddy. Hello, Milker. Can't stay, but I'll watch the VOD later. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate having you here. Each time the world resets, he keeps getting his memories and his... I'm gonna play saxophone to you, buddy. Da-da-da-da. Let's start this up. Ah, come on. Heading across the middle. Let me play this. Hopefully it doesn't waste too much time. Ah, shoot. No. 2, 1. Nope. Dang it.
Get out.
Dang it. Best 64 platformer? I haven't played very much. Let me play the sax. Play you the sax of my people. Yes. Did you play DK's instrument in his room? I did not, but I don't think that would have affected a sheet of icy thorns. Dang it. Two. Play this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 8, 7, 6, 5. Ah. Get out, I know. Spooky voice.
Get out.
I will get out. How much do I have for saxophone ammunition? I got 10 saxophone ammunition. That's fine. Da-da-da-da-da. Right. You suck. Okay, I do need to kill you before the thing gets moving. I realize this now. You know what? I'm just gonna wait here for my time to tick down. Take your time, buddy. I'm not gonna waste my saxophone points on you if I'm just gonna not be able to make it. 3, 2, 1, blam. Get out. I'm way ahead of you, buddy. You didn't even have to tell. I was out before you told me to, buddy. Alright. Slide in with my saxophone. Get saxed to death. Bong. Shoot. Bong. Saxophone you. Da 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 da. 8, 7. There's the depth perception sucks so bad. I've got 4 more attempts. This is the first of the 4. Okay. Dang it. This is not good. I landed on the side of it after slamming twice. You suck. Oy. This better not close. Give me a sec. Oy. I'm playing the saxophone to kill the guy, so I don't have to deal with him. No! What? Get saxophoned again? Oh! Oh! Oh, banana! Oh, banana! Didn't even have to rewind time that, baby. That's an even 100 gold bananas. Oh, and now we've got a fairy to deal with. You get saxed. Oh, banana. All right. Time to take a photograph. Look at this photograph. Got it. Only 500 more bananas to go. Hold. I don't think there's 500. I think there's. I forget how many bananas there are in this. I forget the sum total. But 500 sounds a little too much. Just a few too many. It's just 201? Ah, yes. Okay. That sounds more like a collect-a-thon. 200 and then just like 1 extra more because, of course. Hoopla. Now you play your trombone next to the DK bongos, right? Now I wonder, now that I know that the saxophone kills the big guys, we got those fellas. Oh. So jump up here. Where's the... Okay, we've got... There. There's been so many years that no one has bested the Spyro in the collectathon department. I have not played okay, I have played a Spyro game. I played Spyro: A Hero's Tale, and that one was pretty good. But I haven't played like the old Spyro trilogy. It's one that's on my radar and my list, mostly especially since the collection came out. Wait, what? 'Tis a paltry 3,821 items in DK64. Yes, for each individual banana and each individual, like the banana medals that come from collecting the bananas and stuff like that. Yeah, the Reignited Trilogy. That is the one, Zactyl. Okay, there's our banana balloon. But yeah, this is like often cited as the game that broke the collectathon because of its ambition, I want to say. Donkey Kong. Yeah. The first Spyro has the best reward for getting all treasure, but platforming in 100% of the game is more fun in 2 and 3. Sure. Sure. That... I have seen, like, reviews of them before. I heard people talk about them and stuff, but I've never played them myself. But that might be a future thing I do, even on this channel, perhaps, given how they are. Oh. 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 I beat that without doing what they intended. That's always a gratifying feeling. That's always fun. I love doing things an unintended way and discovering that it works. We did indeed. Huh, Hoopla. Give me Tiny Kong as an experiment. Well, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate having you as a sub. I appreciate that you like it. I think that's pretty cool. But now, can you get saxophoned? Does this work on you? Yes, it does. Oh. Oh, banana. Okay, that's what the patches of dirt do. I was like, the patches of dirt do something. So that's what they do. Now I just need to go back and... Oh. Now I just need to go back and do them all. Where even are they all? I think you have ever touched the Legend of Spyro trilogy. At least Donald the Dragon's pretty fun. It depends on how into the series I get, you know? If I get, like, really into the series, like, if I play the first games, like, oh, I gotta have more, and I just gotta learn all about all the other ones, maybe. Otherwise, probably not, because... they're like the weird ones, you know? And so I kind of want to like, mostly if I'm going to play a series, I want to play the ones that are like the good ones and the reason people like the series, you know? so that I can get an understanding and get a proper view of whether or not I like it, you know? I believe there was a dirt pile, a DK dirt pile up here. Not that one. There might have been one in a this way direction-ish. No. Da-da-da-da. Next year is the year of Metal Gear. How so? I know they're doing that Metal Gear Delta, Metal Gear 3 remake? Because the year... Oh, the year of the snake. And the Chinese Zodiac is what you're referring to? Da-da-da-da. What's first episode? I haven't watched any. I haven't. That's the answer to that. Da-da-da-da. Now, where are the... Yeah, I'm not really as familiar with the... Like, I really don't know what's up with Zodiac stuff in general, and I don't know if I really kind of think I don't care. Okay, we got it. Where's the way to the... Ouch. I'm trying to find out how to get to the boss. Because I definitely have enough bananas. Hup. Wahoo. Was there a... there it is. There's one anyway. Hold on. It's fun to think about sometimes because of Solid Snake. I mean, yeah, because Snake's cool. Da-da-da. Where? I suppose there was one in the this way-ish. Yes? I still need to play a Metal Gear game. I would like to get the collection that came out so I can play the first one. That's like the other PS1 game I kind of need to play. I've already played Resident Evil 1, and actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would, which is neat. Where's the boss? Where's the thing where I do the thing and there's a guy? It's not in here, is it? Oh, it is in here, is it? That's where you are. Hello. So who has bananas to deposit? I do. 15's probably enough. But the question is, who is going to be the dude for this boss fight? Take all but 3 of my bananas, buddy. You could have, jumped or reached a little bit. It wasn't that far for you. Who gets the boss fight? Okay, Donkey. Let's go. Oh, it's letting out the sparkles. Alright, DK. Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. And let's go punch. And figure out what's going on. Slammed. And hello, Crocodile Boy. And other... What are you guys working on? Some kind of robot? You kind of just look like you're punching it. Oh, this guy! Okay, the Armadillo Man. This was a good fight. A little simple. Yeet! Get exploded. Or electrocuted, never mind. And now I just... run away from you while you roll menacingly toward me. Or, oh, you don't chase me, you just kind of move back and forth. K. Rool is probably the Nintendo villain with the most jobs. Who's had the most changes of career, I suppose. Okay. Roll, sir. Now just dodge your fireballs. Okay, yeet. Oh. Okay, never mind. Shoot your fireballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, just 9. Yeet! There we go. Get elected. Studied biologist in bananas, but a great. I wasn't aware that was his lore. Howdy, fella. You're gonna fly up and then ground pound. Ouch. Ground pound. Nothing beats ground pound. And then you roll. You uncurl. And then you kapew, kapow, kapew, kapew, kapow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 11. Yeet! No, wrong way. Shoot. I think the lore is just that he wants to starve Donkey by stealing bananas. Reports are mixed on that. Whether or not it's starving DK out, or whether it's he wants the bananas to eat for himself, or whether he wants the magic of the bananas. It changes depending on the game and who's making it. Okay, phase 2. You've got a morph ball form. You spin me right round. You unflip. You're gonna ground pound? Have you seen the Kong Experience? I don't know if I have seen the video to which you refer. But I've seen a good number of just videos on the topic and discussing the weird games and their implications on the lore. Hello, I'm a firing Malazar. You got a big super cannon? Oh, you got meteors. You got the Death Mountain attack. Oh, what? Hi. Yeet. So funny to see DK with... Oh! No, yeah, I did see that. It was the Joe Rogan DK video. That's what it was. Okay, I have seen that one, I think. Bam. Donkey Kong. Yeah. So that's the boss. So now... let's put the key in the thing with the dude. Let's go get, let's go give, oopsie. Like Shadow or Eggman. Hold on. I didn't see all of them. I only remember seeing one of them. Unless you're referring to, I remember seeing like either one video or one clip of it. I don't recall specifically which one I saw. I just saw that it was a thing. Yeah, the DK podcast. Right. We'll scoot over. I forget which one I saw. Or what clip I saw. I guess I wasn't even aware there was more than one. Or Shadow and Eggman both in that episode. I don't know. Sorry. Hey, I'm 200 bananas away from the end. How many subs do I have? I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't checked in a bit, actually. Like, not specifically. It's evened out, like, after 5K, though. No, not... Oh, never mind, not 5K. I have 9,297 is what I have. Which, you know what? The next video might just put me over 10K. At a time, I believe there were 3 videos in total. 2 with Eggman, 1 with Shadow. Okay. I forget which one I saw then. It was probably one of the Eggman ones. Banana Slammer. Alright. Now on to... Okay. So one should take me to his island. Yes. Alright, K. Lumsey. Do I need to get the other one from the other thing? Well, that's 6. Yay. Dance for joy. What have you shaken into existence? Because there was the castle place I didn't fully explore. Uh-huh. Oh, there's 7? 8. Okay, I gotta go to the castle place. Actually, I think there are already 2 of Shadow because first one was Shadow and DK understand the controls. Coconuts are safer than bullets. And the second about extra lives. I see. Them bonding over guns in a podcast. How much of the game is still left? Appears to be 2 worlds. It seems to me we have 2 worlds left. Of which we've got this one here. Oh yeah, I can get the banana in the thing because I got the sniper shot now. Hold on, I can do this now. There was an O banana I wasn't able to get before. Into the tree. I am full on those. Oh, that's a chunky Kong. Ouch. So there's a Chunky Kong thing in that direction. I'll need to remember that. I got you. And then over here was where the platform was, where I was shooting at a thing, but had to zoom in. Yeah, I see it. Wasn't this K. Rules base? It's not with a U, it's with 2 O's. But I don't think so. Oh, banana? Oh, what? Water level rising. Water temple. Gotcha. The best thing is when they talk about extra lives, but he explodes in an accident with Shadow. Uh-huh. Okay, there's one, two. Here's, I'm assuming, a third one. Yep, we need to go up. R-O-O-L. There's no E. Hello, buddy. Indeed he is, Kumo. There we go. Oh, banana? Is it oh, banana time? Oh, yeah. Yee. A golden eye with DK would be interesting. It would be, but I don't. I think Donkey Kong would be ill-used on a first-person shooter. That's just me, though. Alright. So I've got to go back in there with Chunky. Where is a good place to swap to Chunky around here? Chunky Kong over here. I cannot see how James Bond will straight-faced talk to a monkey. Oh, that is this it? Donkey Kong Modern Warfare. I mean, they did have in Banjo-Tooie, I believe, a multiplayer first-person shooter mode with, like, multiple banjos shooting their kazooie eggs at people. Oh, hello. What? There was no platform? I just had to dangle there, is what they wanted me to do? Da-da-da-da. I still find it interesting how Nintendo approaches the shooting games their own way, never actual guns. Just the closest are lasers. Right. Nintendo's biggest shooter franchise is paintball. Wait, what? I guess except GoldenEye. Well, that wasn't so much, that wasn't Nintendo themselves, that was Rare, who wasn't owned by Nintendo, they just worked with them on several things. Come here, Crobat. You burp. Why do you burp? Still a 64 exclusive, I mean, yeah. But it wasn't a Nintendo game, you know? There's a Chunky Kong thing I don't know how to do yet, isn't there? Triangle? Even Splatoon is about shooting other rivals, it's about covering things. Yeah, exactly. See, it's even I own it, so hard to play with the controller. GoldenEye, you mean? It is a product of its time. In the fact that it doesn't have good modern shooter controls. There we go. Yeah, GoldenEye. Hello, welcome back. We were just talking about, I don't know, Nintendo's history with shooters. Da-da-da-da. Here's the thing. The Banjo-Kazooie forest level, as repetitive as the click... I assume you're referring to Click Clock Wood. There was a couple ones that you could kind of consider forest. Click Clock Wood did not have any spots that required me to race an owl through hoops while trying to pilot Diddy Kong's jetpack. So, Banjo. You're spoiled by the modern technological advances. You know what? That's fair. Shame Conquer killed the good relationship between me. No, that's not, I don't think that's what killed the good relationship. That was just them being them. I wasn't aware that any specific game killed the relationship. It was just Nintendo wasn't... They thought Nintendo would care more. And then they're like, okay, I guess we'll go Xbox, but then Xbox doesn't care either. Who needs to be in the thing under the portcullis here? It feels dark enough to say goodnight. That's what happens in winter when it's in the northern hemisphere. In winter, wherever you are, winter's relative. Gimmick versus Fungal Forest gimmick is sort of similar. I mean, sure, but I think Click Clock Wood's gimmick is a little more interesting and explored more fully, and also Click Clock Wood didn't make me ride a Diddy Kong jetpack. Hello, Candy Kong. Da 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 da. Can you imagine a world where Rare went with Sega? I don't know that they would work on I don't think they would get to work on a Sonic game. Touch everything you know. Neat. Well, thank you, buddy. Or Redacted, that's funny. Redacted is kind of funny. So, whomst is in this way direction. This is a spooky, misty cave. That is a Diddy Kong door, I imagine, given how there are Diddy things next to it. Diddy coins. I guess I didn't say hello, but hello, Kuma, or you were talking to Kuma. Hello, Face Melter. How are you today? I am addressing you, Face Melter. How? I acknowledged you. But how's your day going? I beat a boss. Oh, there's still Chunky Kong. Oh, there's Donkey Kong things. Then why... There's a bucket. Da-da-da-da. So, I need to Donkey Kong? Oh, you're, you... Where you're from does special stuff for St. Lucy's Day? Hello? I'm assuming you want me to make Donkey Kong, right? Da-da-da-da. I've got 2 whole verses you need to memorize by then. One of the main reasons why people still buy Xbox and PlayStation consoles. Xbox is more the shooter stuff. PlayStation has some good single-player, like, story-based games. That's kind of their current bag. But I think it's less Nintendo does other genres better, and more like they're the only people in the AAA space who do other genres at all. You know? I think the issue is, like, it's not that they're the best at platformers, it's that they're the only guys doing it. I bet if I charge into those as Diddy Kong, part of the theater kids are gonna say, okay, fun. Da-da-da. DK could be knighted given a sword and armor, then he would rush things without. and he would just rush. I'm not sure to what you're referencing. Maybe it's a chunky thing. We'll see. It might just be that I need to find a button for Diddy to press. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the punch I need to do. That's the punch I need to do in the other room. It's not the burp, it's the punch. It was the Falcon Punch. That's what it is. I need to go back to that previous room. Good thing they put the thing there. I think they were more chunky bananas this way. Falcon Punch. Hello, Broccoli. How you doing? I'm playing DK64, and it's certainly a time. If you scroll all the way back down my thing, you'll see I did a live stream of just a test stream of a game called Crypt of the Necrodancer, as well as my first stream. All right, so there's that. What's down here? Diddy Kong button, and those are for me. Those are the chunky balloons. Oopsie. Get bazooka. Not into games anymore. Thought I'd have a nice check-in like I used to do. Oh, that's fine. Well, thank you for popping in. As always, appreciate having you. Regardless of how interested you are in the game in particular. So there's a Diddy button. There's a lanky button there. And that leads back out, I take it. Well, let's do the Diddy button. Oh. Diddy button. There we go. What adventures await us in here? There's a dude, there's a balloon, there's an... Oh, banana. And you're just kind of sitting there? That's too ominous. That's exactly what I thought. That was a little too good. Ain't no party like a... broccoli. We just know you're not the first person to make that kind of a joke. Get rocked. You were far from the first person to make that joke in this streams. Or at least that nature and reference. Okay. I've got... Oh, I've got to zoom into that, don't I? So I can lock you in place. Aha! Swing, swing. There we go. Ho-ho, let's go. That was a decent little puzzle. Next, I run to the opposite side. What's even crazier? I assume that's an unfinished thought. I'll let you finish your thought. Oh, yeah, here's one. First Diddy Kong and now Luigi. Yeah. Yeah. Nintendo does have a good run this year. Does not have a good run this year. Yep, I've seen the Luigi memes go around. It's like, hey, Luigi's trending. Oh, wrong Luigi. Hey, Luigi. Alright. Well, first things first. We deflate the balloon. And now we inflate like a balloon. Hello, Kami! Oh. Okay. We've got a chain of inflate himself just like a balloons. Please do not be timed. Thank you for not being timed. You have no idea how happy I am that this is not timed. Also, if you're into stocks, buy some Nintendo stocks right now. I should probably be better about investments, frankly. Probably a smart thing to do. But I'm not aware of how much the average share of Nintendo's stocks is. Ouch. No, not the whole thing. Please don't send me all the way to the beginning. They'll announce the new console. If they ever get around to announcing it. You are officially a Nintendo shareholder now. Hey, look at you go. So now that you have the insider knowledge, when's Metroid Prime 4 coming out? The one thing about this particular challenge is I can't see below Lanky. Holiday 2025? Probably before then, at least. Although I don't think they would make Prime 4 be a holiday release. Prime 4 as a holiday release would be wild, because that would mean they expect it to sell well enough to be holiday... No! Holiday bundle. And I am... Let me correct that. I feel like it would be a good October release, or it would be a good spring release, or a good fall release. It would be when I would guess Prime 4 would come out. Quarter 4, 2025. Sure, so like October release date. Like, I feel like Metroid Prime is a good October release date slot. But also, that would be... Would that be before or after the Switch 2 comes out? Because if Prime 4 comes out on the base Switch when after the Switch 2 comes out, it is screwed in terms of its sales potential. It is absolutely. The next console will launch in late spring with a new 3D Mario game. That would be a good thing for it to do. Also, I'm not interested in having a genre definitions discussion today, if you don't mind. No! Dang it. Trust your insider knowledge. Sure. But yeah, if Prime 4 comes out, because that's not what we're talking about right now. If Prime 4 comes out after the Switch 2 launches, and it's not like cross-gen, I suppose, then it's not going to do well. It's not going to be good for it. It'll sell well enough. The almost 3 million people who usually buy Metroid games will show up for it at least. Can I make it all the way across? Can I make it all the way across? No, I cannot. Or can I? Someone note, did you see Nintendo's statement against scalpers? I guess I did not see that one in particular. I know that they're, like, specifically ramping up production of Switch 2 to be, like, so there'll actually be enough to meet demand, which is cool on them. Should have done that before, but also you can't learn a lesson without making a mistake, I suppose. Ba-ba. Huh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on. No! Overshot. Dang it. They basically said, go ahead and try. We'll launch with so many units you can't scalp them all. What? Okay, that is a that is a statement with attitude. That is a Nintendo attitude statement we haven't seen since Reggie Fils-Aimé. That's good for them. That's good. The best way to beat scalpers is by having enough product to meet demand. Okay. Okay, let me shoot. There we go, there's this. They said that in a bit more professionally. Yes, obviously, they have their press release speak they use. Half-Life 3, Silk Song, and Prime 4 came out in the same day and same hour. It would Prime 4 first. Prime 4 first. Silk Song second. Half-Life when it goes on sale. There we go, there we go. That would crash the internet. Put Portal 3 on top of that? That would make it actually impossible to choose. He just, whoop! Honestly, that would be the worst possible outcome if Silk Song and Prime 3 came out the same day, because no one would buy Prime 4, I mean. You said Half-Life 3, Prime 4, and Silk Song, so bleh. But, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get Chunky. And GTA 6 as well? Yeah, nobody would buy... That would outsell Half-Life 3. Also, GTA 6 is the reason, Metroid Prime 4 isn't going to win most anticipated game at the Game Awards. Just factually. So that's this way. Some more green bananas this way. Yes. Oh, I objectively know that. I just kind of... But yes, I also don't really care about it. I mean, it's a notable release. It's a GTA game. Grand Theft Auto 5 is like the selling game of all time. Ow. Well, why did that one lead me to the entrance, but the other falling off the edge didn't? Huh. Well, good news is I can Grab Chunky. You're excited about GTA 6? That's good for you. Good for you. That's cool. Specifically online. See, if I were to care about GTA 6 at all, online would be the part I would not care about. From casual to sweaty, everyone can play GTA. Yes. It's very accessible, and it also appeals to every, person with the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. Which is, most gamers. Okay, that flipped around. Nope, wrong one. Online mini games are basically Mario Party 18+. I see. That makes sense. That's accessibility plus. Okay, here we go. There we go. I don't have anything specific planned for New Year's, aside from I think my roommates want to have people over for a New Year's Eve party. Mills Coolin. Mills Coolin. I won't stand for Diddy Kong slander. Diddy Kong has caused me some issues. Like, I don't know why this game likes the jetpack barrel. Impossible to control. Herd the beavers into the pit. Fall in! Oh no, it's Twilight Princess. Blame Diddy, is that what this comes to? Seems about right. No, the jetpack is awful, and also, for whatever reason, every time this game makes me like sashay across a very narrow, like plank that I can't control. Like I keep falling over on. For whatever reason, it's always Diddy Kong. It's not Diddy Kong's fault, right? Right, exactly. This was my least. This was a part of Twilight Princess I didn't like. Get your beaver ass in the hole. What? Why are you? This would be easy. Why? Get in! Get in the hole! Why? No, there's nothing in the hole. This is bad. What? They don't, what? Okay, I'm gonna read the instructions this time. I'm gonna read the instructions better. Herd the beavers into the pit. Press A to jump, and B to scare them. I was right behind you. The hole was your only option. In the hole. What the heck? One. You were right at the precipice of the hole. Jump. I want you to jump. Why were you... don't understand this. This is not my first time playing a DK game in my life, buddy. I grew up playing the first Donkey Kong Country, and I played 2 and 3. I played a good number of DK games. You ever play DK? Oh. You ever play DK Jungle Beat? Jungle Beat's good. Feels like a carnival game. Yeah, it's rigged like that. It was mentioned in passing by, I believe, Yval, but it wasn't a topic of conversation. It was a point that we passed. Yeah, it was a mention rather than a topic, though. Because I've never seen the show. I've heard it's alright, but, like, do I care about Sonic shows? Guys! Oh. Why? Jump into the hole. Your life isn't worth it. I need... I'm done. This is a no. I'm giving. I'm just gonna not. Oh shoot. I pressed it again. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed reset. Into the hole! Into the hole! Why are you not going in the hole? This shit is so ass. What the heck, Yval? That's a little rude, buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna not. I don't need to deal with your garbage today, mini game. I can just decide to be the bigger Kong and walk away. That one didn't even feel possible. That one didn't even feel possible. Oh yeah, Face Melter is a mod. I don't like deleting messages or timing people out. It's not a thing I take pleasure in. I've had to do it a couple of times, though. Oh, deleting messages more than timing people out. What's with your attitude today, buddy? Okay, so we got a tiny Kong across. Here's a question. Okay. I'm gonna wahoo-wee to the other side. Ow! Oh, you flying rat! Oh, that was awful. I was gonna wahoo-wee across it, but then you hit me in the butt. That was the least cool thing you could have done, Donkey Kong 64. That was the least cool thing to do to me. This level's as long as I take with it, I guess. If you said something that annoys you, I'm sorry, but you can mention it nicely without, and we'd all appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. If you have a decent night. Exactly. I prefer people be somewhat nice. and somewhat get along. Now, I'm going to... how about... You know what? Get saxed. M-rated Nintendo game, Zelda, please. What about Zelda would you want to be M-rated? Like, what? How would that benefit Zelda? You could do some spooky stuff, obviously, but, like, does it need to be more than T? Honestly, I think it should go back to the T rating. Buddy, we're having a conversation in the chat. If you're not going to be, you know, nice about this and have a conversation with not just me, but with also the entire chat, then we might just have to time you out, buddy. Okay. I've got to keep them spinning. Want Zelda? The bit of Witcher sprinkled in. I don't know. Zelda's got its own identity, though.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Like, here's the thing. What would you add for an 8 rated M story, right? Or okay. Hold on, I gotta lock into this. Pardon my pause in reading chat. Because I am locked into this. Okay. Da-da-da-da. I absolutely would, Yuval, just because I haven't before. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. A little darker theme, some dismemberment when you kill enemies. I mean, you bat bastard. Oh, rude. The most rude bat ever. But like, okay. So, I could see where... I could see, like, a... This is breaking. I'm not breaking as much as I do with, you know, I'm not breaking as much as I do with Mega Man Battle Network. But there are some things in this game I'm like, okay, I see this game's reputation coming into play now. Let's see, we gotta get Chunky that away. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, M-rated Nintendo games. I think that honestly, the tone of Metroid would benefit more from like M-rated stuff than Zelda would actually. Not that you couldn't do an M-rated Zelda well. It's just a lot of it's like I don't really see a strong case for why. You know, look at Wind Waker. The Wind Waker sword through the skull Ganondorf. Look at Twilight Princess. We haven't want that, but with more than just Ganondorf. It's a sword. Swords do be hurting. I mean, sure, but they got away with Wind Waker Wind Waker's ending on an E-rated game. They got away with Twilight Princess's ending on a T-rated game. Like, having giblets fly out would be cool, I suppose. So we got Diddy Kong Balloon there. Geist and Eternal Darkness exist. Was Geist developed by Nintendo? I know Eternal Darkness was. I know Eternal Darkness was, but I wasn't. I was aware that Geist was a GameCube game. I just didn't think it was developed directly by Nintendo. I know Eternal Darkness was, and I think a sequel to that game would go hard. Or a remake of that game that redoes some of the sanity effects to, like, actually work on modern TVs. And obviously, I mean, yeah, but that's not Nintendo, that's Rare. Honestly, all I want is Rare replay on literally anything except the Xbox. The only Xbox game I care about getting right now is Rare Replay. And that's the one Xbox game they're not putting literally everywhere else. And I think that's funny, that the one thing I want is the one thing they don't give me. Because it's the one I want, I guess. I don't know. I'm not allowed to have nice things. Like, you know for a fact that Rare Replay on Switch would sell way better than it ever did on Xbox. The Layton games are made in HD. Didn't they re-release or remake a couple of those for mobile? Wasn't that a thing? Nah, shoot. Ow. Da-da-da-da. You mean the old ones, like the DS ones, you mean? Because the DS ones were the first ones, right? Da-da-da-da. Because I didn't think there were any ones beyond the old ones. And also, using that many O's to describe how old the DS is makes me feel old, so shut up. That's way too many O's for just the DS. Come on. DS isn't retro, right, guys? But I expect that is because of the Game Pass. Yep. Da-da-da-da. Hoopla. Come here, buddy, Mr. Blueprint Man. There we go. Give me that. Give me it. Thank you. Anyway. Da-da-da-da. I also got the DS when I was a kid, and it's still that many O's old. I know, but shut up. Actually, I can just go in here, grab this. Give me Diddy Kong. Wait a minute, this is barrel, right? Yeah, that's a barrel. Da-da-da-da. You're in your 20s? I mean, yeah, same. Okay, give me that. So what is this? What hath we here? Big Bug Bash. Ah, more fly swatting. You know what's also old? With like 15 O's. How many years does each O correlate to? What is the period of time? What is the O's to age ratio when you're calling things old? Come on, buddy. You little... Da-da-da-da. You know how we have A, D, and B, C? Yep. You can do the same with GameCube. 1 O is approximately 2 years. Before GameCube, after GameCube.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That would... This is so much worse. Why are you laughing like that? This is not going to make it. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I mean, as was I. We part of Gen G because we were born for GameCube. Never developed. Nope, they just translate stuff. I know. Actually, the only game I think Nintendo of America specifically made, or like the only one that I know was like an American studio, Nintendo development studio, was Metroid Prime. Hunters was a Nintendo of America studio, or at least a small studio in America. But yeah.
Welcome to bonus stage.
But to your your conversion there, Kami, if the Game Boy is old with 15 O's, that means it's 30 years old, which that came out in 1989. So it's not 15 O's old yet. It will be in 29. No, that'll be when it's 40. It is okay it is with 15 O's at this point. You add 30 to 89, you get 9. You get 19. So yeah, it's old with 15 O's at this point. Ah, dang it. Am I 100%ing this game? Not on stream, buddy. I was finally going to turn it, man. Yep. Have a good one, Thomas. Good to see you in chat. At least Sony was always utilized both Japanese. Not anymore. Not anymore. A lot of its Japanese studios have shut down. PlayStation Studios Japan has shut down like a couple of years ago, actually. And they're the guys that made stuff like Gravity Rush and like Ape Escape and stuff. And so good luck ever getting more of those. We're only doing Montreal or... Okay. Like the Japan studios at PlayStation were the ones that made the games I'm most interested in trying. Stuff like... Alright, good night, Kami. Okay, last one. No! No! I killed it right after the last tick. Oh, man. Oh, man. That, I was robbed. That was awful. That was awful. I'm gonna kill you guys. You guys are so dead. Comedic timing. Ah, shoot. Okay. All right. I can do this one. I know I can do it. It just sucks. Yeah, I fought the flies. Okay, this is just tiring. Dang it. All right.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Swat the flies. Yes. I feel like the hitboxes get less and less generous the more flies happen. You know, what's looks like a clown nose. Ah, it's supposed to be a targeting reticle. Oh boy, your favorite seat, Higer Gruck. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Maybe I do feel like a clown. This mini game is certainly clowning on me. Yep. Come on, buddy. Why did you spawn there? No, I need a slightly bigger hitbox, or I need less delay, or a less erratic movement from... How do you move on your own? Okay, you only really change directions. Okay. I'm just doing this too fast. Okay. Devious eye laugh from the face of death. Respect to them flies. The devious eye laugh happens when I slap too many times, is what it is. Those impish little gremlins. Okay. 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 Okay, patience. We don't mash, we patience. Okay. It depends upon what the something is that you would like to talk about, but I'll hear your initial thoughts out. Okay, but also know that I'm locked into this mini game. Well, not like locked, but I want to lock in for it, which gives me. We don't mash, we patience. Well, it was desperate end of game stuff. Shoot. I need to get all these guys fairly short order. Also, you... Okay. You would reset more than I do? Okay. Let's create a restore point. It's a safety point anyway. Look, I understand. Five. You know what? I'm going to create a restore point here. Okay. Come here, you. No. You are being a pest. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Come on. Great. Right, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Would you just... Okay. I think 5 within 22 seconds is a little too close. Yeah, I agree. I think, like, I need to average with 5 per second. That gives me 5 seconds of leeway, you know? Because I start with 60 seconds. I have 10 of them. If I average 5 per second, that gives me... 1 per second, not... 1 per 5 seconds. Creating restore point. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Actually, you know what? What if I load this fella? Are you going to come out the same direction? This ain't it, Chief. You fully support save scumming this one? I mean, the other one, I beat one of these already. There are some of these mini games that, like, you can only really do if you save scum. You know, I'm gonna I'm gonna load that again and try and get the right spot. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm just getting tired of this, honestly. I'm not even getting mad anymore. I'm just exhausted. Okay. That's really good. I'm going to save this restore point. That's really good. 4 and 24 seconds? I think I can do that. No. I'll just let this play out. I'm doing this. Got 15 seconds for one. Oh, I loaded it, not... Damn it. I loaded, not saved. That was unfortunate. That was a really good run. Oh, come on. No. I'll create a restore point here. It's only 7 seconds, which is less than I would like. Nope. Not doing that again. Come on. Give me a minute to You kind of suck at reacting to your audience. Like, you don't treat the audience the same emotional way you make your process stays and respond. Here's the thing, though. I don't... Give me a moment to process that, buddy. But this is just... I don't know. This is just kind of how I am... How I do things live, you know? If you don't vibe with that, that's unfortunate, but sure. The other thing is, I can't, like, really know, you know, the people that are going to pop up in chat and how to best manage things. I'm not a good people manager, you know? I try to give people the benefit of the doubt and to, you know, be nice and such. But I also want to be very clear and firm with people, right? If there's a line that shouldn't be crossed, I'm going to paint it very clearly in the sand and say, please don't cross this. And also, with some of these, there's only so much brain power I have to respond to some things. Okay. That's that. Also, real quick, creating a restore point post minigame to be sure for sure. But like, if there's a kind of joke that I'm very not comfortable making that kind of a joke or having it made in my chat, I want it to be very, very clear, you know? I will admit I'm not the best of people persons. Please understand that playing a game and reading chat are hard to juggle more than one conversation at a time. That is another thing. Like, it's sometimes you get more than one conversation popping around in chat, and I just kind of, and that's fine if you guys are doing it. What was that? I just fell right off. So he's actually pretty great at it, considering how the UI works and how in this streaming format, usually the most chats blur into a singular entity. I don't have enough people in chat for you guys to blur together yet. And I kind of like having more individuals as like entities to point to in chat and say, hey, there's a person there, you know? I will also admit, like, I would love to be of a size where I could sustain a chat that big. That would be very cool. Charge the Diddy slam. Give me the coin. Bam. All right. Who am I looking for? Tiny Kong has bananas around, I suppose. And there was a Donkey Kong button halfway down. So, something about the music in this level gives me a very, the ants go marching. You know? The ants go marching one by one, hurrah. That one. Also a little glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, what is it? What is that song called? Is it just called Glory, Glory, Hallelujah? It might just be called Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. Library? How does one open the door to the library? It looks like a door that needs to be opened. Okay. Okay, we got swap barrel here. We got Diddy button here into the ballroom. And we got a platform there. Let's get this. There's a tiny shed. Got some Lanky Kong buttons. Probably he goes inside the shed. There's a tiny barrel greenhouse. Oh, this is a greenhouse. It looks like Tiny goes in that shed, but that door's not open. So I think it's just an inherent flaw of streaming format, not the person problem. I mean, there's probably a difference in personality where if I were somebody else, you know, I would have a different approach to certain things or a different opinion on certain things. And maybe that's just something, and I recognize it's probably something not everybody vibes with. Everybody vibes with something a little bit different. I can't be a streamer that is for everybody, you know? Listen to TOS and chat rules. Yes. I'm not gonna play your game. I'm not gonna play Jetpack. You didn't have anything else, huh? Bah. I asked your opinion on a nightmare I had about you. If I could justify my own actions. Well, here's the thing. I straight up didn't know how to react to that, buddy. What do I say to that? How do I even react to that? How did you want me to react to that? I don't even know. It's like, okay, interesting. That's very weird. And I genuinely did not know how to respond. That is kind of, I mean, it's kind of weird. Not calling you in particular kind of weird, right? It's just, it's weird that that happened. Like, cool, thanks for telling? Cool. Thanks for telling, I guess. Because it just struck me as kind of, oh, that's weird. I didn't know. Okay. That's a strange thing that would be hard to put an answer to on the spot. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. Da-da-da. Okay, I'll do Donkey Kong first. I think we go to 5. But yeah, that was one of those things where it's like, my genuine reaction to this. You know my genuine reaction to this memes? Where it's... Yeah, not everything needs to be shared everywhere. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe in Discord. Maybe. But yeah, there is also the prudence of, like, not everything needs to be shared there. There have definitely been times where I'm like, hey, this is a public chat of a guy with a VTuber avatar playing a Nintendo game. There are some things that I don't need discussed here. Or I don't think this is the forum to discuss, you know? There we go. So what? We got more of those bat fellas. Oh, I've got homing coconuts now. When your cat died, you shared it, which probably shouldn't have done, but obviously it's done, but wanted to tell for some reason for your absence from streams. And you don't need an excuse to be absent from stream. You know? Oh. You don't show up to a stream, it's whatever. Oh, you adopted a rescue kit. Was that the one that had passed, or was that, like, afterwards? I forget the details of that discussion. I'm sorry. Ouch! Stupid ghost Kremling. All right. It's not O Banana, is it? No, it's DK button. Oh yeah, afterwards. Okay, yes. These are big books. Why does K. Rool have books that large? Those are impractically large books. Had it for a month now? Oh, that's lovely. Just let me shift conversation on stream. It's a free chat, and that's the only... I mean, sure. On the other hand, random out-of-topic questions that, you know, kind of come from nowhere and ultimately go nowhere are kind of obnoxious sometimes. It can be annoying to have to, especially if there's an established train of conversation going on, to just deal with stuff that isn't. Obviously, if chat's slow and you're having your own and you want to start a conversation, that's one thing, right? But if, like, we're having a perfectly fine conversation in one direction and then suddenly new K. Lumsey-sized books? Fair. Fair. Maybe that... Does K. Lumsey read, though? He didn't strike me as having the intelligence stats to be able to read. And then once again, there's also, you know, some topics where it's like, I don't want to have that kind of conversation if you don't mind. Okay, that's the way out. I do overshare sometimes. The line is pretty thin. Like, yeah, obviously there's, like, a skill. Yeah, that kind of chat etiquette is a skill you learn. And sometimes conversations just jump one thing to another. Yeah, and you just kind of got to follow. Sometimes you have something you really wanted to say in a previous topic. And I do feel that. But yeah. And also it varies based on who you're chatting with, right? Some streamers will have full conversations in some areas, some won't. It's just, I've got the things I am comfortable talking about, and things that I very much am not. Now, you... Hoopla. We're gonna go to the top. You've got a button on the top floor, don't you, Lanky? And the other thing is, like, it's the chat delay between, there's naturally some delay between you guys inputting the thing and me getting the chat, and then me reading the chat and you hearing what I have to say about the chat. Ouch. Got the spooky Halloween ghosts. Now let me... Oh. Let me just... Wait, what? Oh, hi. Don't know what that did. There are some topics I won't even touch with the 10-foot pole, just because I'd be canceled for badly explaining something. Yep. Oh, banana. Oh. Oh, I see. Now can I shoot the balloon, buddy? Where's the thing? Most people take it the wrong way if you personalize wrong way, personalized conversation, and even if you got a voice. Okay. I have not yet seen Skeleton Crew. I have heard there's one person in chat who had said it was pretty good. I think it was it Gruck? Chat goes by so fast sometimes. But no, I have not. I'm waiting on reviews, honestly, at this point. Man on the internet said it was good, so I need to watch as well. This might have been a me problem all along, for at least like 20 freaking streams I was on the channel. It might have been. A little self-awareness, a little self-reflection never hurt anybody. Hold on. Another one of these? Another one of these? Why? Yeah, that was you. Okay, cool. I did remember that correctly. I just didn't want to misremember and, be a... Come on. Come on, buddy. Get in the hole. Jump off the thing. I could make some very non-YouTube friendly jokes about trying to get you into the hole. Perhaps referring to Netflix shows with unlucky numbers. Jump in the hole, you beaver bitches. Come on. I am going to not. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, you've all, even if it was the case, don't fault yourself for it. It's a common thing. Yeah, everyone learns, right? And that's why I didn't like, that's why I've never called anybody out specifically about that kind of a thing, where it's like, I don't want to call people out. I don't want to be that kind of rude. I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I think you might have a problem with your... Like, I don't want to, like, be judgy. Being judgy is not a fun thing to be. And it's also not fun to be judged by judgy people, and I don't want to be the judgy person. Okay. Was this it? It was. What opens for Lanky here? The greenhouse. The greenhouse that's going to be way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Look at this. That is a big-ass greenhouse. Oh, banana? Oh, banana. Am I timed? Yes, I'm timed. Shoot. Well. Da-da-da-da. I don't know about swear words. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Honestly, I don't like harshly swearing, but I have kind of allowed it to exist in my chat. I don't like delete every harsh swear word. Sometimes it's like, okay, guys, that's not a cool thing to say. I did. Please don't get out me. You're getting out me. Oh shoot, this is no, I don't. I'm going to exile myself from this channel right now until next May. Hey, no, you don't need to do that, Yuval. You don't need to, like... I'm not going to banish you. If I wanted to banish you, I could have just, you know... If I wanted to banish you, I could have done so already, frankly, with, you know, mod powers. Ow. Da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm getting out. Okay. So there's a speed boost. That's the opposite of what, yeah. Kind of the opposite of what we were trying to say. Trying to be. So we're gonna approach... Oh, banana. And there's a speed barrel... A speed barrel somewhere here. So I'm here. Talks about stuff. Explains stuff. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah. Oh, banana. Thank you very much. Time done? Timer done? Anything else? Oh. Okay, K rule button. Okay. Where is that relative to this? Oh, there it is. Nice. Perfect. Okay. We've got Pinnacle. Nair. Lanky, I think he can kind of spam Nair. I probably wouldn't have forgotten by next May anyways. Ow! Ow. This sucks. I'm gonna... Nope. No. I'm gonna create a restore point here. So I can just kind of start at the beginning of this. No, no, stop it. Let me spam Nair. Let me spam Nair, guys. His punches suck. I completely destroyed your reputation multiple times. Various stages of life, various places. Never. I've never gone to again. I know when to exit the scene when I need it. I mean, if you, for your sake, right? If this is a thing you feel like you need to do, then I can't force you to stay or leave. I actually could force you to leave, but I can't. It's like, you do whatever you feel is best, buddy. But like, I'm willing to be cool, play this cool. Okay, your dash attack is significantly less uncontrollable than DK's is. We spam dash attack, not nair. Okay, this is what it is. We spam the dash attack. Pop up. And I've got, this is a long level. This is actually a really good dash attack. I just assumed it, like Donkey Kong's, would be impossible to control. Three, 2, 1. Well played. There we go. Yeah, really, Evil. That's fine. Whatever reputation you have in the real world goes out the window here. I mean, that's the internet in general. Like I said, I don't like being a judgy person. Whenever somebody takes an action that's like feels weird or hurtful to me, I usually like to take a step back and say, you know what? I don't know what's going on with them. I'll let them figure themselves out. 7-month membership coming up soon? Wow. Really? Oh, hold on. There's a hole in the roof. Okay. And yes, really. I actually will take the moment to apologize if I have ever made you feel unwelcome or unwanted here. Because there have definitely been times where I actively ignore chats and I'm like, I only have brain space for certain chats, you know? Yeah, we just chill. We're chill here. Bet you didn't think anyone would buy a membership, let alone keep buying one. I had dared to hope, but didn't expect. And I still don't expect, right? If you guys keep doing it, that's awesome. Currently streaming for the profits? Yeah, if I only cared about profits, I would strictly stick to making videos, because the videos are the only thing that really make a profit. Although I do make some residuals on the the VODs whenever people. Ow. Anybody else? Anybody else? We are just chill guys, Loki, don't give it. Maybe that's overstated. Yeah. There's cheese in here. Why is there cheese in here? I prefer stream for the profits, predicting the future. Ah, yes. Do I have 200 of these? Is there nothing to get in here? Why did I come in here if there's nothing to get? I think Father Evan's been lurking for a while at this point. I didn't get anything in there, though. Why? Ow. You're being not fun, bugs. Is it just to kill all the bugs in here? Do you guys respawn those three? Or is there something else going on inside here? There's cheese and a can in this garbage. Is this a garbage can? Or is it something else? Oh, it's probably a garbage can. That's why there's flies. Is it Father or Father? Yeah, he goes by Father Evan. He actually streams on Twitch, don't you, Father Evan? Well, that's actually sad he fall. That's I'm glad you feel forgiven, buddy. Oh, hold on. Are there just a certain number and they despawn when they get far enough away? Not for now. You got suspended on Twitch? Huh. What? Huh. I doubt you did any... There we go. I just had to kill enough of them. Might switch over to here in the meantime. Yeah. I do... The thing I like about YouTube streaming is that the VODs are just kept for free. I mean... Depending on what precepts of the church you talk about, Twitch might not like that. Okay, that's a Chunky Kong door. Chunky Kong goes to the museum. Now, I wonder if I have... If Broseph is a Christian VTuber didn't give off forgiveness, then all that would be... And all that would be... Right. didn't give honor forgiveness at all, then that would be right in way. I get what you're trying to say. I think it was worded funky, but yes, it wouldn't be right. Diabolical behavior from Twitch. Twitch do be diabolical sometimes. They're being vague and unhelpful. Something tripped an auto suspend thing. Gotcha. We're working through. That's good to hear. Wouldn't. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Typos are nasty. Blam. Shoulder slam. Alright. I think, let's see if I can get to the boss of this. I don't know if I have enough things. I tried apologizing to my mom when I was a child. I would be like this way until the next time I did something bad. Never. Yeah, it's unfortunate, buddy. We have a mirror. No, that's glass. I got a tiny Kong inside there. Oh, what? Okay, this way. Had a typo. One. Was that one on purpose? Because that's a funny one. It's also accurate either way. Unintentional typo, but it made it funnier. That only just proves the point. That was intentional? Okay. Because I was gonna say that's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty good one. Is that one you came up with yourself or one you read elsewhere? Because I'd believe either one. Oh, banana. But I need... Okay, we've got those. Those stand out. But I don't know what to do about it. Can you grab this? Okay, nope. No. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Something I stole from a German thing and it translates amazingly well. Ah. I think it's interesting to study how and when humor does and does not translate between languages and cultures. That kind of stuff fascinates me a little bit. There we go. Oh, banana! Yeah, we really got used to experience forgiveness at all. Option for any sort of scenario. You always run away from your problems until people eventually forget or never saw the thing. That's rough, buddy. I'm glad you have found a space that respects that and has given you other options. My immediate thoughts is maybe you didn't have the best upbringing on people who we can't forgive. Besides, being less socially aware isn't that bad of a thing. How many Germans does it take to change a light bulb? 1, because they're efficient and humorless. Sorry for bumping the mic. That is a good one. That's funny. It's funny playing this game having played Banjo-Kazooie, because like that organ sample is like very adjacent to the Mad Monster Mansion organ. That's a cool armor. That's Captain K. Rool. That's the swords. Okay, so we've got the glass on either side. Do we get into it through here? Or is this a thing? Oh, hold on. There's a skylight there. Does Tiny Kong come in from the ceiling there, and then go inside there. I think Tiny Kong comes in from the skylight there. So if I would need to find a hole in the floor someplace that does that. German knock knock joke. Knock knock, who's there? Slap. We will ask the question. Oh no. On the one hand, that's funny, but on the other hand, oh no. Imagine if we could look at the sun without going blind and see it as a circle and not a blob of light. It would be cool to be able to observe it directly. But I kind of dig the how the thunder make the light thing. That there are like specific telescopes and stuff used to image the sun, right? So you can look directly at it without like burning your eyeballs. Da-da-da-da. So that's where the museum was. Now where is the ceiling? So there's that bridge there. Wahoo! Oh! Diddy Ballroom. There's something... Now, here it comes. Diddy opens the door to the room where parties are held. That's concerning. Random off-topic thing, you were actively looking at the sun, so you felt the need. I see. Ooh, I love how they turned, for the ballroom here, they made the main theme into a waltz. They gave it a waltz thing. If I need to look toward the sun, if you look toward the sun, you need to sneeze. Ah, yes, I have that a little bit. Where I'll look at a bright light if I ever need to. If I feel a sneeze coming on, it just won't go. It isn't made out of fire. It's actually just incredibly hot. Yes. The sun is a miasma of incandescent plasma. Alright, let's look around. Got K-Rool flags, giant candles. That was the implication I was making, but I wasn't going to say it, Gruck. That was the joke. But also part of the joke was the fact that it was so... Oh... was the fact that I was being vague about it. Nice They Might Be Giants reference. Yes, I enjoy a good They Might Be Giants. Oh wait, does my jetpack light the candle? It does? Okay, that's clever. That's cute. Yes, emphasize the Kong, please. No, I want the bananas. Also funny, you know how Diddy Kong Racing is like, you know, Donkey Kong themed Mario Kart, right? Diddy Kong Racing is like the Mario Kart but Donkey Kong. Imagine if they made Imagine if they made a Mario Party competitor but it was Donkey Kong themed. That'd be wild. Is Donkey Kong related to King Kong? Lore-wise, I don't think so. Like theming and, but he may have been on their mind when he was first being created. Wait, where's? Where was the barrel? I would love to note that Banjo-Kazooie and DK64's level designs. What note would you like to add to them? Because I think a map could be helpful. I like the first Banjo-Kazooie. I think largely its level design was fine. This game, things feel a little segmented and bloated sometimes. Okay. Where is... Oh, there it is. It's floating. Okay, Barrel. What you got this time? Minecarts. But no, Donkey Kong was definitely a reference to King Kong. Ouch. Shoot. Is this Minecraft? No. Donkey Kong did minecarts before Minecraft did. Donkey Kong is more part of the... or minecarts are very much part of the Donkey Kong series DNA. Almost more than minecarts are to Minecraft, frankly. Alright, all the way to the inner circle. As a child, you yearned for the mines. Dang it. Okay, Jack Black. Oh, you and Face Melter aligned perfectly on that.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Honestly, I kind of have always liked the Donkey Kong Country 2D minecart levels. The 3D ones are a bit much. I believe that the level design of the was directly inspired by Super Mario 64. Yup, definitely. Level design that was not... I agree on that point. Banjo-Kazooie is definitely more Mario 64 inspired, and the level design or the level sizes are definitely part of that. Okay. You're gonna come up there, you're gonna come up there. Ah, dang it. At the same time, maybe we're becoming a single entity. Maybe you are becoming the singular monolithic chat. Or maybe it's just that it's a meme and people quote it and, yeah, of course you would both come to the meme conclusion. But it's definitely not the first time the chat has been on the same wavelength, sharing a brain cell. Nope, I'm dead. Zero death run first time. Absolutely. This one I know is on me, right? This one, at least every time I fail, I know it's kind of on me to have played the game a little better. I don't know how to pronounce that, Father Evan. Wonard? It's not first. The skill issue stuff today? I mean, yes. I've never played this game before, and it's difficult. That's just... Can I make it? No, I can't. Furred? It's furred. It's a third try, innit? Furred is definitely furred. Gotcha. Why are you speeding up so much? So I can make all the things. So I can make all the intersections. Dang it. Take it slow? If I take it slow... Here. This is me taking it slow. I won't do that, but... What about Ford? Like Harrison? Or like the car? Okay. Oh, they're a single car now. Oh, this is going to be so much easier to manage. Oh, making them into a single cart is so clutch. We're gonna come up there, come up there, come up there. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Let's go! It's not about the speed, it's about how much you know. There we go. What Banjo-Kazooie did differently than 64 level design is that they expanded levels, art, and charm content exponentially. If you look at almost 64 worlds, a generic, yes. I do feel that. Banjo-Kazooie is a game loaded with personality. Rare was really good at personality. That's why, you know, Funky Kong and King K. Rool and stuff are such, like, great, memorable characters. And yeah, like, literally everything in Banjo-Kazooie had an eyeball. The world was populated with, you know, characters. Like, it was a whole thing. That was pretty rare back then. It was more just, like, kind of impressive because of the technical issues they were running up against. This is the 64, you know? I think it's funny. I look at chat, and it's a stream of Christmas lights in a funny way with how much me and Melter yap about. You don't... And you have great... I see. Okay, teleporting. Over here. Here is where the fairy is. Miss Banana Fairy. I want to photograph the Banana Fairy. There we go. We trapped her soul in a photograph. Alright, so there's the tiny thing there. Flip. Flip. A tiny little... Ooh, that was very scooty. Oh, there's a banana here. Hold on. Oh, there's another thing there, too. I might get these next couple Tiny Kong bananas and then call it quits there. I have a Christmas party to get to tonight, and I need to get ready and stuff. Oh, hi. It's me again. Managed to get a hold of another shiny banana. 2-lap race and get 10 coins. Speed up and then steer. Gotcha. It's Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, shoot. Ow. Ow. Okay, it's bombs. Seven. Can't even get 10 coins. Okay. I think the first lap, I should focus on getting all the things, and then the second lap, I should focus on getting and staying ahead of them. Gotcha. Polish his arm before going out. Exactly. It's just slightly. It's not exactly a black tie event, but it's slightly more of a fancier get together. Da-da-da. I see it in the YouTube chat, but for whatever reason, the chat like overlay on my Streamlabs doesn't. Okay, I need one more coin. Ah, shoot. Oh. Okay. I can't skip that many in a row. I can miss up to 5 of them, but it can only be for the next one. Gotcha. That was some camera malarkey? Kind of was. But that was also me testing something, because I knew it's better to think a bit of Tui and 64 like a self-contained Metroidvania map, and BK and 64 as like traditional platformer levels. Maybe they're a little more exploration based, but like after a certain point, I haven't played Tui yet. I should. It's on NSO Plus. It's about to run out, but I think I might go in on a family plan with a friend. Unless one of you guys wanted to hop into Throne and expense that for me. 9, 10. Okay, now it's just knowing the course. Ha 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 ha! Perfect. No! 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 I cheated even. Dang it. NSO Plus. My Nintendo Switch Online. It's about to lapse actually in like 4 days. It might actually be easier to convince my friend to go in on the family plan with me if it's only like part of it. Ah, shoot. 8. Hold on. Okay, I've got a number of misses I'm allowed. Ah, shoot! I'm good on coins, though. Oh, I'm only allowed to miss them if he goes through it first, huh? It's too much for you? Yeah. Tui really goes hard on the Metroidvania stuff, even if, like, getting normal any percent requires backtracking. And yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Is that it's a lot more backtracky heavy. Where the first Banjo-Kazooie only really required you to backtrack once between 2 worlds. Otherwise, you could just kind of do everything all in one go. DK64 so far doesn't seem to have much by way of backtracking. There's like, after you unlock certain Kongs, bananas become available in... Ow. can't miss any now. And I'm also short 2 coins. No! Too short. Okay. But yeah, the NSO Plus isn't really is might be worth it if I had Mario Kart for the tracks. But then again, I'd probably just buy the thing. I'll be with you in a minute, Yvonne. I'm focusing on the race. Dang it! Okay. So now I can mostly focus on getting ahead of you. And I can do that by cutting corners in some places. Yes! No! What? No! That was so close. Da-da-da-da-da. You have to backtrack like 50 times throughout the game for 100% for Tui. Yeah. Only thing you use online for is Smash and trading Pokemon. Yeah. Like, one thing I've considered getting is, at this point, I think I could find a used copy of Splatoon 2 for relatively cheap. And I have heard the Octo expansion is a very good single-player experience. So I've just considered getting Splatoon 2 just to play the single-player. And so, like, having NSO for the Octo expansion might be helpful. Okay. I just need to race good. Like not that. That was the opposite of what I needed to do. Yeah, that's not good in the least. Da-da-da-da. You must like that game if I was to say it myself. I probably would. I would Conquer's Bad Fur Day because you. Yeah, I'm curious about those. Yes, but I know I'm more Conquer's Bad Fur Day has some 18 plus, like some not 18 plus obviously, but some mature content because it's T. I'm sorry, but as a member of the chat, I have to say that was a huge fumble. I admit that was a big fumble. Perhaps not the biggest fumble of my life, or even the biggest fumble of this game, but that was. I have not fumbled a bag that hard. Like, that, I recognize that as a fumble. That's not even just, like, rude taunting. That's just a factual statement. Okay, focus on speed. I am speed. Like, yeah, exactly. I am 100% in agreement with you there. Dang it! I've got this, though. I am stubborn, and I've got this. Mr. Slot Car. I have got this. The slot car looks like a Banjo-Kazooie character, actually. Just because it's an object with eyeballs. It is slightly less, like, bouncy than a Banjo character is, though. Banjo characters usually have eyeballs and are also bouncy. And that car is less bouncy than your average Banjo-Kazooie character. Actually, the eyeballs in color remind me of the RC car from Toy Story, too. Yeah, actually, between the eyeballs and the colors, it kind of looks like the RC car from Toy Story. Come on, buddy. There we go. Let's go. Beat it. The game is brutal, even with save states, and the incredibly hard, specifically the parts where they parody Saving Private Ryan with killer teddy bears. I see. Lock in. I did. We got it. Gotta admit, this music is getting on your nerves a little. Well, good news, you don't have to listen to it for much longer. Because I got the banana. I am glad I beat it also. Now, behind this was the tiny portal to this side. I got a banana medal. I'm going to shoot the balloon. Oh, banana, yes. Oh, nope, nope. Come on. Your favorite soundbite ever created is the "Oh, banana"? Yeah, be real, that could have been a lot worse. It indeed could have. Is that all that's in here? Is that all that was in here? Huh, okay. Neat. So through here, they've been repeatedly playing for nearly 10 minutes straight. Yeah, that could do it to people. It's funny. So, if any of you are familiar with the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack, well, if any of you are familiar with Banjo-Kazooie, you would know that Rusty Bucket Bay is an infamously difficult level. Rusty Bucket Bay was the bane of my existence during my playthrough. Do you have every key? This isn't the final one. Yeah. I have over 100 bananas. Anyway, so I got kind of stuck a little bit at Rusty Bucket Bay for a while, just because it's a tough level, man. But I kind of love the music for Rusty Bucket Bay. That was like one of the things that kept me going. Is like, this is kind of a bop. This is kind of a jam. I kind of love the Rusty Bucket Bay theme. But one of my roommates walked through the room several times while I was playing this game. It was like, "You're still on that level? You're still on that level?" And all this time, the Rusty Bucket Bay theme is playing. While it's the one thing keeping me sane, it was the one thing driving my roommate nuts. The B movie from Ben's perspective is hilarious, by the way. I've seen a couple of those videos. There's a guy who does this movie from the villain's perspective. I saw a couple of those. Well, if you don't want to play 100% of this game, then the final level... We'll go to the final level next stream. That's what I'm feeling. Which I don't think I'll 100% it on stream. And if I do, maybe I'd save that for a Twitch stream, you know? He's the guy who's voiced by Patrick Warburton, who's like the boyfriend of the lady that Barry, like, woos. He rizzes her up with his bee skills. He's like the only normal person in the Bee movie. He's like, Ben was like the most normal guy in that movie. He's like, actually, no, this is insane. You're all insane. He's the only person. Lovely. Well, I think we'll have to see that funny surprise next stream, unfortunately. The Yo Mama guy. Right. And now you're down to what? Ooh, 100. Okay, I doubt DK has exactly 100 bananas. Yes, that guy. Does Chunky have 100 bananas? No. We are 20 bananas short. Neat. Where do I get those 20 bananas? Somewhere in this level, I would imagine they're around. But I also think I might save this for the beginning of next stream to give me time to get ready for my Christmas party I'm going to today. Over to DK. We are... But yeah, I think we're very near. Finish the stream with the boss. My guy, I need 20 bananas. I need to explore the world to find the bananas. I would love to finish the stream with the boss, but right now I need to wander aimlessly in search of fruit. Ouch. I do recall some bananas for Diddy Kong. Where some of those were. I think it would only get me 10 though, which is halfway. We'll see what I can do. What's the quote of the day? Probably something to do with Diddy hosting get-togethers in a ballroom. Diddy Kong the monkey. If I had to guess, something along those lines. It was probably something Diddy Kong related, just because that's the way these things tends to be. It's got to be that. Yes. Oh, banana's your favorite quote of the day? Ah. Oh, banana's always a good quote. Cool Kong Club? Please don't. We're not gonna go there, okay, bud? Ouch. Yeah, no. That's a bit much, bud. Now let's see. There was... Okay, here's the barrel rocket. Oh, coin. Give me the coin. Diddy Kong? Diddy Kong. Get... No! Diddy Kong... This Diddy Kong is why you're a problem. What about the Kong Friends Club, where they serve chicken? I would prefer going to the Kong Friends Club. They have chicken. do, do. That's cranky. Creedence Clearwater Revival? Kong Friends Club has the initials KFC. That's the joke I'm making. There we go. So they weren't bananas, they were just coins. Yeah, King K rules the KKR. It's funny because, like, you know, in Emperor Frieza, I have never watched a single episode of Dragon Ball Z. Don't think I'm particularly interested. My younger brother got into it, and I'm like, okay, buddy, but okay. I suppose you could take it that direction. You could definitely take it that direction if you wanted to. But who doesn't like KFC? I like KFC. It's greasy as heck, but... Da-da-da-da. Okay. Total... Okay. Total golden bananas. Tiny Kong. 85, 60. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Okay, so that's how I check my totals per level. I like that. Now, here's the question. Where can I find more bananas? Sea fries chicken. You know what? That's historically accurate. That's historically accurate. And that's all the... Okay, we're done with this. We're done with this line of questioning. I appreciate not getting flagged by YouTube. Now, there was nothing more inside this, I don't think. There were plenty of gold bananas I didn't get. I agree. I think we're done with that. We said our piece, and now we're done. Yeah. I don't either. How about we can the topic? You know what joke you made, buddy. You know exactly what joke you made. I might go back to an earlier level and grab the 20 bananas we need from there. But I know there's also a gold banana out here. Yep. I agree. We're done. Good. Now let's see. Wherefore art thou? Or is that up there? Not you. 3 then. Where does 3 take me? Okay, was it this one? Pow, and this. Oh, well, give me the thing. Slam, rainbow coin, and then we jump across that. And kablamers. That's one I couldn't get earlier. Oh, the banana was cut off. Oh, oh. Huh, the second dong was also cut off. It makes me wonder. 2 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 0 out of 5. Interesting. Okay. Splat. That's fair. A lot of American products are banned because chemicals, because America be like that. Oh, that's a pineapple. Hold on. Let's do this. Oh, banana. Anything else? Donkey Kong. Chunky only needs 2 more bananas in the overworld. I haven't talked to the fairy yet. It's almost like the skin doesn't taste good, so you take it off. Do you eat your bananas with or without the shell? Tiny Kong. You're a fan of the shell? All right, we got a shell enjoyer. No psychopath. So says you. I have. Wait, is your chair a banana peel? Because that's kind of dope. Do I need to... Kremling empathizer? All I'm saying is maybe they had a point. Maybe Donkey Kong couldn't eat all of those bananas before they went bad. Maybe they had a little bit of a point. They're the crocodile people that K. Rool is the king of. Okay. Also, creating a restore point. Because I think this is where we're going to call it for today. Let's head over to the chat screen. I would like to thank you all for coming over. Today was fun. We had a good stream. I think we've got one more good DK64 stream in us. Going to bed now? Yeah. It's time to Talk on Tuesday? Yes, we'll talk with more tingles. And then on... No, we are not doing the boss Javal. I have time. I have a time limit. I have things I need to do tonight. I would if I had time. But, no. We'll do the boss as a good, like, opener for tomorrow's stream after I get 20 bananas. But yeah. This was a good stream. I had fun. Yeah. I'm glad you all came. I'm glad everybody... Thank you for being in chat, everybody. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate your lurking. What you doing? What are you looking for? What am I doing? What am I looking? I'm looking for... This is the end of the stream. I'm looking for, like, 20 more bananas at the end of the game is all. But yeah, everyone in chat, everyone lurking, and also everyone in VODland. I appreciate having the people in VODland. Yeah, I'll see you all next week. I'll post my, my schedule up on the Twitter and the Discord. All those links are in the description and stuff. The best live streamer in your personal opinion. I want to take that compliment. I should take that compliment. But also, like, there's some people who do some crazy stuff with their streams, and they're, like, legit better at it than I am. But I appreciate that. I need to just take that compliment and not compare myself to other people, because that's a mental health problem. And I don't want to have mental health problems by comparing myself to other people. So I appreciate that, Gruck. Thank you very much. But yeah, that aside, unless anybody has anything else to say, we're going to hit you with the ending screen, okay? Because stream's over. Okay, love you, bye.